They're just people. They're just people. Hello, everyone. My name is Anthony Cudden. I pray that you all are having an amazing day. I am super thrilled to be here with you guys to get you guys this video. Thank you to all my subscribers who come back every single video to listen, learn, and grow mind, body, spirit, and soul. We make this an amazing safe space to where you guys are able to apply new type of skill sets, new types of mindsets to reach your everyday goals and endeavors. And to anyone who is checking out my channel for the first time, thank you so much for being here. I pray that you guys are able to get some nuggets of wisdom here that you guys are able to take on with every step of your life moving forward. This is going to be a powerful one because I think that people are sometimes intimidated by people without even knowing the reason why they're intimidated by people. So I'm going to first start from speaking from the standpoint of personal experiences that I've had. So I've been in the field of direct sales for 7 years now. I got in as soon as I graduated high school, and there was some intimidation that I felt. You know, sometimes a certain individual walk in, you know, he may have on the suit, tie, you know, it looks like he's super rich. And the thought process and the mindset at that time was like, oh, he's not going to talk to me. You know, I don't need to talk to him, because it was an intimidation factor that, you know, I was seeing this individual as kind of above me, or, you know, he didn't need my service because of how I perceived he looked. And I know that a lot of salespeople and just people in general don't approach certain individuals because of a perception that you have about them. And what happens from this perception, those individuals then believe that they're living that perception that other people are probably perceiving about them. So now they think that's who they are. And I know that may be a lot to wrap your mind around, but think about it. If you're someone who has always been told you're cool, you know, this or that, you dress really well, you're always getting all these great compliments, and that's awesome. You now also, though, can adopt a persona and a perception that, hey, this is how people see me, so this is how I should be seen. But you may not even really feel that way about yourself on the inside. But because when we're in public, we have the persona that we portray to people, that's what someone's first initial impression is going to be. So you may see the lady walking in with the high heels, you know, hair done, Louis bag, and you know, you have this perception that, hey, she's not approachable. She's probably not friendly. She's probably not going to talk to me. And this is some real stuff. And if anybody that is in the field of direct sales, you know, and they see this, please comment, like, you know, if this is something that hit you when you first started, or even if you've been in the game for a minute and this is something that you still struggle with, or anybody else in life that is not going to approach a certain teacher or professor or whatever it is for you. Somebody has that type of individual that they're not approaching because of a perceived perception. What you guys have to understand is, at the end of the day, they are just people. They're just human beings like you and I. This is what really helped me get over this intimidation factor, to be able to approach anybody and get anybody's business. So I think this probably hit me 4 years ago, where I was like, Anthony, they are just a human being, just like you. You have this perceived notion about them, but just try to spark up a conversation. That's all you got to do, guys, is just talk and communicate. Say, hey, you know, how are you doing? Let me show you what we got going on over here. Or did you hear about this thing that this company and this promotion that's going on? And you get a conversation started. But if you have the stinking thinking and the low vibration of a mindset of not feeling that you're worthy enough to talk to people, you won't talk to people. You won't open your mouth. You'll be the individual that lets 100 people walk by and you don't say crap. And I've done stuff like that before. That's why I can speak so raw and authentic about it. And I rose out of that by being able to start doing it. Is it going to be uncomfortable at first? Yes. However, the more that you do it, the more comfortable it is. And you build confidence within yourself to be able to approach anybody, to where you don't care who it is. You don't care if Jeff Bezos walks in. You're going to be able to approach him and have a fluent conversation and get across whatever message or whatever you're promoting, because you're the expert. You are the one that's in that driver's seat, and that customer or that person, whoever it is getting your experience. We got to be able to look at things from the standpoint of, it doesn't matter how much money somebody has, it doesn't matter how big their house is, it doesn't matter how smart they are or whatever it is, they are still just a human being. They eat, sleep, and poop just like you. So that should be able to give you the confidence that I am worthy and we are all the same. Let me just talk. Let me just use my God-given gifts and just look at this individual for who they are, which is a human being just like me. A lot of people get starstruck for, their favorite athlete, their favorite rapper or music artist, or, people of that nature, their favorite actor, actress, TV star. And if they met this person, they're usually at a loss for words. And sometimes it's because they're overcome with emotion for how much this individual has impacted their life in a positive way. And that's great. However, there should still be the notion of, this person is no better than me. They just happen to have a lot of fame around whatever their profession is. But that shouldn't stop you if, LeBron James walked into the car dealership, or LeBron James walked into the pizza shop, or, that shouldn't scare you from servicing him. You shouldn't turn yourself away from that. If Naomi Osaka walks into, your shoe store or your clothing store, and, you feel uncomfortable, you got to just remember that they are all just human, and they're just looking to get any type of service that we would be looking to get if we walked into any of those type of establishments. So really what I'm saying as we get ready to wrap things up here is, it all starts with you. You have to be that voice and use your voice to get across what it is you're looking to promote. Because ultimately you have two decisions. If I'm in a business to where I am compensated for my abilities to speak, my abilities to paint pictures, my ability to deliver a message with a certain flow and cadence, my reason why has to be bigger than whoever walks into my arena. A lot of people get scared when the vice president or, the owner of their establishment or company walks in, and then they're all fidgety and nervous because they're afraid of messing up in front of that individual. And because you have those thoughts of, you think you're going to mess up, or you got to do all this extra crazy stuff to try to appease this person, you end up messing up. I was like that with my basketball coach. I desired so much to show him that I knew what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing in those moments because I was so focused on not messing up. You got to just flow. Guys, we're all experiencing and navigating this journey together. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to have time periods to where, you look silly, but it's okay, because I'm telling you, your boss, your coach, your employer is going to appreciate that you just went out there and gave it everything you got with no second thoughts, rather than the individual who's trying to not mess up, and they're messing up because they're trying to be this perfect individual or this or that. You're going to continue to improve. And that's the best part about this journey. Where I'm at now with how I do these videos, I wasn't at this point when I started 2 years ago. You're going to continue to improve. In this way, people will not intimidate you, and you'll have the confidence to be able to talk to anybody the same way LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, whoever had the confidence that they'd be able to make any shot. Damian Lillard, Steph Curry, of course, from wherever they're pulling from. It's all about confidence, people. And you build it just by doing those uncomfortable things. And then you realize, hey, that wasn't all that tough. So I love and appreciate you all. I pray that you got some good stuff out of this one, guys. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Anything that resonated here, and I'll catch you on the next one.